Don't back up, don't walk away, because we're here to play. Don't stop, don't go. Just get in a circle and go with the flow. This is the time that 01 time. This is the time 01 time. This is the time 01 time. Hey everybody, DJ Adam01 time, part 2 of the Friday show, where we take your comments and I comment on your comments, as a matter of fact. And Sluniverse, that's right, Sluniverse, wonderful format. Love the forum. When I left this other grid, kicked out or whatever, they because of freedom of speech. That's one thing you'll know about Sluniverse. They have freedom of speech. They are very good about letting you have your freedom of speech. And people would say it's a land of trolls. No, I have been hounded in there. I've had people just say some really terrible things to me. And you know what? It's all in fun. Oh, they may have been excited at the moment, but I'll tell you the truth. There's some of the best people I have met in there. Some of the coolest people have got some of the coolest things to say. They think they were being mean, but I'm sitting there just enjoying it. It's advertisement. So I go to that grid. Hey, I told you. Give me some punishment. So let me pull it up here. Some of their wonderful things. That's the Sluniverse, right there. And our first one here is from Pancake. Pancake absolutely did a wonderful critique on me. I'm telling you what, it's too long for me to read. You know what? And you're right. I have kept this for one reason, and it's because that is, you set my goals for me, and I take that as constructive criticism. Anybody sits down and wants to write and go into that detail, I'm telling you, Pancake, thank you so much. The help that you gave me through that, you know what? I wish more people would be that thorough in a detail and understand. And yes, and I'm glad. I'm glad you wrote that. And I do. I read that all the time. Matter of fact, I read it. I read it probably too many times so far, and I'm going to read it every day. It's going to be my goal. And thank you so much. On our next one, we have Arcady Arkwright. You know, him and I, we've never seen eye to eye. You know, for this poster is an alt, and someone you already know under a different name. And makes no sense of the original. No, Arc. Let me explain something to you. I have several alts. One is I have alts for every grid. And this alt right here that you're looking at, the name Adam01 time, was actually made by my students. All right? All right? My students. And we used this alt in order to study stuff. And many people have used this account, a registered account in Second Life. And it was used for the sociological anthropology. And so, yes, I have many alts. And when I was over in that grid that you hang out in, trying to play with your Ubuntu, because you don't, that's short for I don't know how to use Slackware, you talked to a lot of alts. And the things you said to me when I was in my female alt, I kept that private to myself. But you really are a bad boy. You know that. You're quite the guy. I think I ought to put that stuff, I ought to save those combos for my sex in the in-worlds. Hey, so, Art, you wanted my honest feelings about you are, you've contributed a lot to the grid you're at. And I really do think you do a good job at what you do. That said, don't make me post all your alts too, okay? And the founders, because I have those. It's not hard to run in console mode, see the IPs, and then keep a base of that so you can transform across. So it's not big news, Arc. Keep up the great work at what you're doing over there, and I am kind of a fan of you. At least you do use an open source system. Okay, but you ought to use a better viewer, one that's actually built that works. And next, we have up here Ottoman Osterham. I love her. I don't know if it's a him or her, but whatever. This is a person that is, I'm motivated every time she writes something. This character is great. Sort of boring, long, maybe hire a Mexican weather girl to bring things up. Hey, you know what? I want the Mexican weather girl. Bring her in. I'm telling you, kid. Adam, come on. Put your Mexican heart on. Get in here. Sit in the chair next to me. That's right. And, hey, that's the best idea I've heard all day. And we got more. Who else talked to us? Well, let's see here. After Autumn, it was Beazle Warburton. Now, Beazle, I know you didn't say much, but you always have a lot to say. Believe it or not, for somebody who has dumped on me the hardest in the forums, I will let you know one thing, that I've read a lot of your stuff, and you have brightened my day so many times. I've gone in there in a bad mood, and after reading some of the stuff and some of the stuff you posted, Beazle, you blow my mind. I come out of there laughing so hard, that I have to drink a beer and really enjoy myself. Too much fun, maybe. Way too much fun. Magical Sugar Plum. Well, Magical Sugar Plum. Can I say more? Maybe mixed with anything. Yeah. You know what? You're right. And you started yelling at the screen. Well, don't do that because, that's like, doing some stuff. And you said it was god awful. Well, thank you for the wonderful constructive thoughts. Now, Magical Sugar Plum, there is a truth. I have talked to my partner about the and I said, dear, I'm saying it too much. And what do you think about it? She goes, well, that's the part I like. So she says she likes that. She likes that. So I'm out to please my partner, and that's what maybe more people should do in here. Look at how we can please our partners. And no, I tell you the truth. I respect whatever you got to say, and that's just the way it is. If you feel that way, hey, take a good look at the show because your comments are in it, and we're not holding back. I really wished I would have seen some more stuff on the topics. As we go, I'll be picking up some more. SLUverse is a wonderful format, wonderful forum. They do not hold back freedom of speech. And Sugar Plum, oh, baby. Well, thank you for your comments, though. My favorite movie this week not this week, actually I watched last night, was Nebraska. Wonderful movie, heart-wrenching. Reality is fantastic. Acting, Bruce Dern, Stacy Keach, these people, just to name a few, they found the real side of humanity and growing old and understanding what love and family is and how it's not perfect and how we portray ourselves and how we look at ourselves as we go through our life and destinations. So please, no animation today. Sorry, didn't get to watch any animation last night. So if you got a good animation video or one you want me to watch, let me know. I'll get it out there. And I really do appreciate your comments, and I'll try to keep that up on Fridays, or maybe through the week we'll pop some in there. Again, I'd like to remind you that Tuesday evening we will be having a secondary show that will come up in the evening. It will be the founder and the owners of Island Oasis and what they've gone through. And believe it or not, those two found love, met in the virtual worlds, and got together in real life and created their own world. So, love you all out there and take care. This is DJ Adam01time. You all are the best. Have a great day.